If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. So ever since De Bruyne came out, I had to make the other accounts just a content account, right? So probably gonna maintain a lower division on that account because if I play normal FIFA, get to Division 5, some of the SBC reviews will be super annoying to do because of the way that we have to analyze them and stuff. But I have another account for potentially transfer market players in the future and obviously regular play, right? Because the content account is one thing, and then like it's usually for like the SBCs and maybe if I have like extra foot champs gameplay, that kind of stuff. But then we have this account where it's going to be like the regular experience, climbing divisions normally, climbing foot champs normally, all that kind of stuff, right? So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I've noticed that a lot of people who have created Road to Glory accounts have started with the Ultimate Edition. So there's going to be many people that don't have the Ultimate Edition. They're actually going to start off on 0 FIFA points, okay? And I feel like it's very important to mention the ways that I've personally noticed can be effective to improve your squad and to have a decent enough team to kind of start off Ultimate Team, okay? So let's start off by saying that when you start off Ultimate Team, guys, because I have footage for this that I could be playing in the background, maybe like just speed it up while we have, or just show you guys just in general. I want you guys to get started with SBCs, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to SBCs, open squad building challenges, and what you're gonna wanna complete first is going to be the foundations, okay? So you can see that the marquee matchups expires in 5 days. That's gonna be very important to take a look at, by the ways, because doing the SBCs in the beginning of the year is a massive deal to work with. So I myself have to do it whenever given the opportunity to. So listen, foundations. So I have already completed all of the foundations up to foundation 3, right? So foundations 1, 2, and 3 I've completed. You're going to complete these SBCs based off of the bronze and the silver cards, mostly the bronze that EA ends up giving you. But be kind of smart, right? You have to take a look at some of the SBCs because some of them it's like, hey, you know, get players from the same league, the same club, and like all that kind of stuff. So try to use in the beginning like different nations, like one guy can be from China and one guy can be from Poland, and then put them together if you don't use those sort of players. And then your starter squad, your French, your Portuguese, your Brazil players, use them towards the SBCs that are more specific to players from the same league and the same country, okay? That's how you're gonna get started. A lot of these SBCs over here provide you with bronze and silver packs, okay? So with the bronze and silver packs, what you do with those cards, and this is still you on 0 coins, okay, is you're gonna go ahead and try to complete the marquee matchups, okay? The marquee matchups, right now, I haven't completed the other 3 because obviously I needed to build up coins to be able to complete them to try to get pack pulled players that will cost a fair amount of money for me to kind of do the SBCs and stuff, or to, you know, do the SBCs and potentially get like good first owner players, right? Like my boy started his account with FIFA points, but he had like Rafael Leão and all these types of guys from the advanced SBC, and you kind of want to do those as quick as possible to really have a solid team if you're not crazy at the market. So the first one that you're going to want to do is the Ajax versus Feyenoord SBC. This SBC is going to provide you with a premium gold pack, which is going to start you off on the coins, okay? So whenever you unlock this premium gold pack, that is when you start using your coins to your advantage. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, right, and it's still effective to use right now, is you're going to want to go to the store, enter the store, and you're going to want to open some bronze packs, okay? So the bronze packs is going to be these classic ones right here, 750 coins. Open these and then sell all of the bronze players, okay? Some of them sell for a lot of money, some of them sell for a lower amount of money, but a lot of the times you make your profit back, right? So I'll show you guys an example, and I do this in the background while I try to do like some gameplay stuff, right? So I'll show you guys an example, because right now people who are new to the game are completing the same SBCs that you're completing, okay? So it's very important to mention that because they're always going to be buying every sort of bronze player. More specifically, the lazy buyers are the ones that really buy it, okay? So what you do is you take a look at some of the cards here. This is a card that I'm already making profit on, right? So 200 coins as a bid, 5,100 buy now. What you do is you search the buy now, right? So you can see that he's at 3,000 right there. 2200, 1900, 1400, 1200. So what I'll do, and I'll list this for the lazy buyers, is I'll put this card at 1300 coins. And by default, people do actually buy these cards. So when they do, boom, you've already made profit from your bronze pack. And this is a very lucky one that I actually ended up getting something good because we still have 3 other players while also being able to discard the rest of it, right? So we have another player here. These players, these league links are really helpful to work with, right? So you can see by default, he's already starting off at 800 coins, 750, 600, 550. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list them for 600, right? Again, you're listing these cards for the lazy buyers, right? You don't have to sell the card right away. It's not something you have to do right away. These cards, you can't really sell. To be honest, some people are crazy and they do actually sell them. So if you want to get lucky and you just list this guy and someone actually buys it, I got lucky one time for the review account, which is no longer a Road to Glory. And I was like, what just happened? Why did he buy this card? Which probably was a mistake or something. I'm not really sure, but it was like a card like this that was around the same price, like 3K or something. I forget what it was exactly, but yeah, these types of cards, honestly, you can send this to the club because at some point this SBC will come out where you require these types of cards. So it's better than you discarding it for 18 coins when it makes more sense to just keep the item. Then we have the next one here, right? These are the types of cards that you see most of the times where they don't really sell as much, right? So you can see there's a bunch of 150, 200s, but believe me, some people will still buy these cards depending on how they're doing their SBCs. But regardless, you guys have seen that I have already made coins from my bronze pack, right? So what you do is you sell all of these, you put this guy back in the keep items, and you discard the rest of it. And take a look, right? You have 91 coins. Sometimes do yourself a favor and take a look at these bronze items, right? So you see how there's the Man United one? Check the Man United one, because if you're discarding it for 23 coins, some people who actually are building their stadiums to have this sort of stuff, you can actually go ahead and list this. If it doesn't sell after like 4, 5, 6 times, then just call it a day, right? So what I do, guys, is when you get started, you already have your 750 coins or your 1000 coins, even more depending on that gold pack that you actually ended up doing from the marquee matchups, right? And that's if you have marquee matchups. And guys, if you guys are starting off the game and you don't have the marquee matchups, don't worry, because we're going to be showing you some other things as well, okay? So the rest of this stuff, just discard it, right? And just to prove to you guys that I am actually using this method, I'll show you guys my transfer list, right? So you can see that there's actually 6 for the transfer list. And if I go to my transfer list right now, I have sold 6 items. These items, guys, have been relisted. Look, this is the guy that I just packed, right? 1300 coins. This guy sold for 650, 200, 200. These are the lazy buyers right here, okay? So even the manager, right? I sold the manager just earlier today from the draft reward. Boom. So all of this stuff, you can clear it, right? You can go back into your list here. So these are a bunch of the gold cards that I actually ended up getting from the draft that I ended up winning from this Road to Glory. So good stuff there. This didn't sell, so we'll put them for 200. Some people are bound to buy, right? So you can see that I have the Arsenal Stadium item. This hasn't sold in a while. Sometimes these are bought from lazy buyers as well. So you can list those because obviously if I were to discard it, 32 coins, it's not really worth it, right? All of the coins count when you first initially start this. But all of these cards here that you see that have not been selling, if you actually search them up, they're all around the 200 coin area, right? So it kind of makes sense that they're not, but I'm telling you guys that at some point they sell anyways, because everyone's always going to be doing these foundation SBCs, especially in the beginning of the year. So when the game is fully out, people are still going to be doing the bronze SBCs that you're starting off with. So if they have 150 coins, they'll spend the 150 coins because a lot of people spend FIFA points on the game. So what you do here is relist them, right? Put them up. You can see that I have 10,000 coins. We'll talk about how I got the 10,000 coins here in a bit, but we go from there. After I did the bronze pack, I got to a point, right, where I did not have any more coins to work with. After I opened the bronze packs and I was listing all the players and I was waiting for the lazy buyers to get the cards, what you have to do next is you have to do the objectives based off of the AI stuff, because I'm going to show you guys right now, right, that my club has no players, right? I got very lucky and got Anthony, which is not really that lucky because for me, I need to get players that are like meta enough, right? With the weak foot and the strong foot, because in FIFA nowadays, you kind of want these players. That Ben Yedder card is going to be nuts, by the way. I could already feel it from the objective I was doing. But this is the team that I'm working with. You see, like I haven't made a squad yet because I just can't do anything yet. Because it's better to go into division rivals with a proper team, because a lot of people spend on FIFA points or they just understand the market well and will have the teams right away. Okay, so you go to objectives. Guys, a lot of times when you complete your objectives, right, from selling the players, from listing them, from adding chemistry styles to your players, all this kind of stuff, it all adds up, right? So what I do is I just go into the objectives. So on this account, I don't have a Nike Mad Ready player, and I can't get the loan because I think you get the loan from the pre-order, which obviously I didn't do. So at this point, I would have to buy, like, I would say like an Enzo Fernandez or something and put him in the team and then just play regular games with him in the squad, right? It's definitely something that I can do. But this objective would be worth doing. Why? Because you get a lot of XP for it, right, guys? Like 1,000 XP is very helpful to have, of course. And if you take a look, you get a lot of very good objectives as well. This is out for 6 days. So again, I'm going to show you guys the 6 days one, but I'm also going to show you guys some future ones. So what you mostly get is these things, right? So play 3, score 3, assist 3, brick wall, blah, 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 right? You start getting the gameplay ones. And the gameplay ones that I get is from the draft. And we're going to talk about how I even get the draft to begin with. So all of this stuff here, right, you're just going to claim everything. And thank goodness nowadays they actually have like a claim all option, because it'd be super annoying if I had to individually do it, right? So we're claiming everything. Oh, these ones, by the way, it's like you have to do it like this. You see the bottom left, claim all in group, right? Just press the left stick in, boom. So you're good to go. Some of them don't show up, right? Some of them are just X, and then some of them are the left stick. We go to milestones, same situation. You can see claim all in group, boom, we'll get that. List 50. List 50 gives me 1,500 coins. How did I list 50, guys? Because it was my bronze players I was listing up like crazy. Okay, so got 1,500 coins from that, boom, 12K, right? But again, we'll get into that, how we got that. The rest of this, we'll get this as well. Club Anthem, all that stuff, sure. And I don't think there's anything else. There probably is more stuff, but it's hard to find sometimes like this. You have to do that, right? And just collect all your stuff. Sometimes you'll get coin objectives. Sometimes you'll get gold packs. Get the packs, guys, because they're helpful towards the SBCs. You want to do your best to not spend transfer market players on the SBCs, because it's better to put an untradeable that you're not going to use at all than to use a card that you could sell in the market and make coins off of. Some cards you obviously have to buy depending on the types of players that you have in your club for those advanced SBCs and stuff, but it all depends, right? Okay, so when you guys are starting this game, do this. This is the thing that I did personally, and it helped me out a lot, okay? There's an objective in here. I don't know exactly where it is, right? But there's an objective in here where I think it's to score 250 goals against anything, right? So 250 goals, honestly, you can go into the AI. I don't know exactly where it is, though. Play 5 matches. Oh, squad battles, rivals, or champions. I mean, you guys should do that in draft, too. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's kind of weird. But anyways. Okay, so let's see if I can actually end up finding that one, because that one is going to be like a really, really big one to work with. So that's buy, list. That's all transfer market stuff. So let's see if there's a rivals mastery, live friendlies mastery, draft mastery, bronze mastery, silver. I feel like it's like a finishing one, maybe. There it is. Yeah, so these ones right here. So you see this one? Score 500 goals in any ultimate team, finishing mastery stadium. No, I swear this give you like a 50k. Ah, there they are. That's the one. So it's 250 goals, not 500, 250. That's my fault. You get jumbo rare players pack. Guys, go into squad battles. You could see score 250 goals in any ultimate team game mode. Go into squad battles or invite one of your buddies, do whatever, score your 250 goals and get that pack to start off with, okay? Because it can help you out towards future SBCs, and it can help you out towards actually getting some very, very good players, okay? There's a bunch of stuff that you have to do here against the AI to really build your team, okay? What I did personally was I haven't done these things yet, okay? Because a lot of these things I'll get naturally, like the assists. The goals I might actually have to force, because that jumbo rare players pack in the beginning of the year is really big if you get a big meta player, because they're going to be very expensive later, right? But what I did was I went into moments. Moments was the feature that I didn't use at all last year, but it's very helpful to work with this year because of the specific rewards you end up getting from it, okay? So I'll show you guys how I got my coins. That wasn't from bronze pack, that wasn't from the SBCs or the marquee matchups or anything like that. It was from moments. So what I did was I went into moments. You can see I already have one currency up there, right? I went into moments and I searched what the rewards were, right? The rewards you guys are going to see here give you certain things, right? So there's contains 12 gold items, a mix of 12 gold items, so on and so forth. My seasonal rewards is what I really looked at, okay? You could see here, I can get a lone Sam Kerr, which to be honest can be helpful depending on how your team is formatted, but regardless, what I did, guys, is I did all of the moment objectives that I could possibly do to earn a draft token, okay? You could choose to get a draft token or you could choose to get something else. It's really entirely up to you, okay? But I chose to do the draft token. There's a bunch more that I could potentially get here. I might have to do more of them just to kind of really unlock all the things that I can get for the Road to Glory account. Maybe another draft, because guys, listen, man, even if you lose in the first round, okay, you can still make 5, 6, 7K, and it's very helpful to work with, because if you needed to start off with like a 10K squad and then go play division rivals, you can do that, guys. You can definitely make a 10K squad. It's possible, but you want to try to build your coins as much as possible to get a little bit more meta, okay? Because in this game, having the good players, it really makes a difference, okay? Just like last year's game, especially the defenders. Ooh, just the defenders, guys, the really big one, okay? But that's what I did, okay? I went into Foundations, Football 101. Really boring to do, okay, guys? Any of the AI stuff against squad battles, it's all boring, okay? I'm not going to say that it isn't, but it's a way for you to start off your club, okay? So what I ended up doing was, obviously, I completed the objectives here. I went into the rewards, right? And you can see here that you can choose different rewards based off of how many moments that you have, right? So obviously they're gonna give you a certain amount of moments every, I guess it's like the season or the weeks. I have to check that out afterwards. But you can see here that I've already wasted 1 draft token pack, right? I have 2 left. So what I could potentially do is collect those 2 extra packs and try to win the draft as much as possible. What ended up happening, guys, is I actually have footage right now where I did end up winning the draft, which is going to be part of this video that you guys are going to actually watch the entire draft. And we ended up winning it, right? So when I ended up winning the draft, it looks like this. Let me show you guys, okay? So this is us winning the draft, right? 2-0, 5-1, 4-2, and then the final, I believe, was like 2-0. And this was the reward that I ended up getting. That was it, bro. Premium gold pack, mega pack, and a mega pack. Now, guys, listen. I already have 7.6K, okay? 7.6K from doing the bronze pack method, from doing the objectives, all right? And after doing all of that, I still had that amount of money, and I played a draft and got tradable rewards. Even if you lose in the first round, guys, you're still going to build your coins from losing in the draft. For me, I try my best to win it because obviously the rewards are going to be as good as possible. I made a fair amount of money from this. Listen, I already have 5K from it, and I haven't even sold all the players. Like, if I go to the transfer market, you guys were able to see earlier, right, that I haven't sold any of the players yet, right? There's a bunch of gold players here that I ended up getting from the draft that I haven't sold, right? So Kobil was one of the rewards, but he's maxed, right? So if you take a look, he's maxed out. I don't know why they would do that. It's like they're forcing you to do the De Bruyne SBC, you know? But yeah, Willick, De La Cruz. I've actually sold a few other gold players as well. But all of this is coins, guys, right? Like a lot of these non-rares at some points for SBCs will cost more money, right? Like it's always going to be added up, basically, right? So that's how I personally started off my ultimate team. I would not recommend building a team right away. I would actually personally wait to do the stuff in the menus first and then make a good team to go play division rivals. Because guys, listen, man, if you start off division rivals right away, the only reason for you to start off is if you're in this second brand new week, because division rival rewards, I think, were already given from before for the founder people. But if you're in the second week, division rivals is worth the grind right now if you want to really get to the highest division. But you're going to lose a lot of games because you're going to face a lot of very, very sweaty people. The sweaty people are going to exist in division rivals, and they're going to exist in foot draft. Foot draft is incredibly sweaty. So you want to try to get like meta players as much as possible in both, right? But yeah, that's pretty much how I started off my ultimate team. I could start off the series for my Road to Glory in this way, right? To kind of teach you guys how I personally started off my Road to Glory with the 0 FIFA points. And, you know, in the future, if I do more stuff with it, then we can kind of just like build from there. But there's really not much else to say, guys. I think what I'm going to do now is leave the account as it is and kind of focus on like the tutorial stuff for those of you that are getting into the game. You're kind of like a little bit lost when it comes to like the attacking, the defending, all that kind of stuff, be sure to check out the settings video that I recently posted. It's going to be very important to take a look at that stuff, guys, because when I changed my settings, it changed my gameplay completely, okay? Like, my experience at first wasn't great because the default settings for certain things wasn't fantastic. So be sure to check out that video as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this little introduction. What I'll do is I'll show you guys the draft gameplay, how it ended up going, and we'll basically take it from there. Guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.
Madison. The chance yet to appear.
Nice goal. There we go. Ace Madison, man, I'm telling you, this guy is sick.
Messi. Real opportunity.
Oh.
It's still in there.
Oh, that was a weird deflection. That was a weird deflection. But we move though, man. We move. Good stuff.
Decide against playing it in. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. This for 1-0.
Ah, man. Off to a rough start here.
And that'll be a throw-in. A chance to deliver into the box.
Beauty. Let's go, Gakpo. That's my boy.
Kenny Tete. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising.
What a goal. What a goal. Love to see that.
Messi, that's a good ball. Genuine chance.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go.
Now can he get the cross in? Oh, a great chance.
There it is.
Another goal.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
They can throw this away now.
Gotta toss those directions in there.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Madison.
Oh, it still goes in.
It's become a question.
Still goes in. Let's go. Good goal. Good goal. I'll take that. Man, I'm feeling sick, dude. Like, holy. Oh. I feel hot, dude. Oh my goodness. This weather, man. This weather like changes, and then I have yet to take a look at these evolution cards yet, man. I still don't know anything about them.
Messi. Now it needs a good ball in. Madison picked out nicely.
Go, Gakpo.
Gakpo. Baku. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalize?
And you're going to stay in because of that. I was about to take her off because she did a really bad touch from before, but that one just literally set me up.
Mane. That will keep the attack moving nicely.
What?
Counter-attack coming. Away they go. Neves. Messi. Genuine chance.
What a goal, man. What a goal. Let's go, man.
Now this might be promising.
Yes. That's it, man. What a comeback. What a comeback.
Madison. Baku. Messi. Oh, could be.
What a tackle, my goodness.
them ahead.
Let's go.
The deadlock has been broken.
Let's go, man.
Kirby. Gakpo. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. This could finish it.
What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal.
So little time left.
What a goal. On delay, man.
And it goes down.
Beauty.
Fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled.
Whew, that was a sweaty match, man.
Forward, there was some really nice incisive play too.
That was a sweaty match. Let's get it. Good stuff. Ooh, 2 mega packs. Oh my goodness. That's a W, man. Oh, the sweat. This is the RTG account, so the no FIFA points account. I don't know if this... Oh, the music is disabled, so we're okay. Yeah. You know what's funny? If I actually get something good on the on the Road to Glory account over the 485. Wait, what? Item has been applied. I always forget that that's a thing now. What about this one? I feel like these things actually sell 500-600. Like, how much does it go for? Oh, see? Oh, you go for like 550 because it's Liverpool's chant, right? So, that's probably discard. I don't think anybody uses this. Yeah, that's discard. The rest of this will keep. So this is how I'm starting the Road to Glory, right? I think it makes the most sense to kind of like do the AI stuff for first, like me doing the moments first. Switzerland goalkeeper. This guy's still there. Berkey? Is it Berkey? Oh, Kobil. Kobil's 87 rated, so because of the KDB SBC, he probably went up in price. Henry, I think Henry will cost a bit too, man. Oh, 750. Henry's a really good cheap option, by the ways. Willock. That Kobil's pretty decent to get, though, because of the price. Oh. Never mind, because they maxed him. That's annoying. So I pack him and I can't even sell him properly? Oh, that sucks. Maybe for a future SBC? I don't know. Can you send all to transfer list? No, it's not there. I'll do it anyways. All the players will do that. We'll keep the manager just in case we need that. Engine, Hunter, Glove, MLS. I feel like MLS might actually sell a bit because of Messi. Hey man, anything, right? Because if you go here, 67 discard. Sorry, I was like looking at the wrong things. I'm not familiar with the menus too much, guys. You guys know me. So this one, let me see. It's probably like what, 500 maybe? Yeah, people get impatient, so they'll actually just buy now. Because you can see that there's ones for like 150 there, but this is the Scottish league, I think, right? Yeah, people don't use that. What's CSSL? Is that Chinese league? I don't know if they have the Chinese league in this game. France Club Anthem. Ooh, see, this one sells too. Hey man, when you start a Road to Glory, all the coins count. Every single one. So I'm going to put it for like 600. This stuff I think I could just discard. Oh, people actually buy it, but yeah, it's discard is fine. Udinese, nobody's going to get this. Hunter Engine. These chemistry styles actually sell too, but I'm going to need those at some point in the future anyways. But I might sell them if I need the coins, you know? But doing the bronze pack method initially was really good to kind of get those initial coins. And now I get a French player, center back. Is it going to be the girl or Kimpembe? Oh, that's actually really good. There's a girl center back too. I think that's the troll because it could be Kimpembe, but she's the one that usually pops up. But Hernandez is pretty good. I feel like he'd actually be like somewhat meta. Actually sell for a bit too, 3,700. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Like, you know, no FIFA points. You can actually start off with like a decent enough team. Now, obviously, we did end up winning the draft, which is a very big deal. It definitely helps out a lot, but it's pretty random too. Like, obviously, if you were to just start the draft and lose in the first round, you can get better rewards than I do, right? But it just depends on the situation of the situation of your clubs. This is selling for like 350. Why? I'm gonna put for like 250 then. I don't know what league that is. Houston Dash. Look at these things selling. Oh, 45 though. It's not worth it. I don't know if the quick sell before was actually high or low. I didn't notice it. These things we'll get rid of. Manager could sell maybe. Yeah, I could probably put them for like 83. So I'll do like 200. Could sell. The league definitely will sell for sure. People are definitely making this league for sure. 2200, 1200. I listed for the lazies, guys. The lazies, they always buy them, man. It's the same thing with like the bronze pack method. Like the lazies will always buy the players. Bundesliga as well. Wow, look how much coins I just made from this, man. So much. 2000. Yeah, it's like 1800. Like people will buy it at 1800. Because it's like if it's at the end and people are making those teams, it's because of like Timo Werner and stuff. You know what I mean? And the rest of us will just keep Sentinel and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna use, but we'll see. We'll see what the vibes are. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. I think what I will maybe continue doing is like selling a bunch of the stuff that I have. Maybe doing the moments again, to be honest with you. Because with the moments again, I could probably get the draft again, right? Just so I can really build up my coins in the beginning, because like you want to try to get like meta players as quickly as possible before the game comes out, because supply and demand, obviously people are going to want to get the players to do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see if we continue the series, guys. I wanted to create this account because I think for the review accounts, we're going to have to maintain a lower division again, because obviously if I get to the higher divisions from playing regular FIFA, doing reviews will be really annoying. So having two different accounts where SBC content could be there, but then like if I get like transfer market cards on this account, then it would kind of work out for me, right? Because this game is more enjoyable than FIFA 23 for sure. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. That's how I'm gonna currently start it off. Okay, so yeah.